the public in NASA's work. And so we're really trying to make a concerted effort to advise the American people about what's going on at NASA. It is one of our challenges. We don't toot our horn as much as we should, and so therefore our colleagues comment about being in Cleveland and not knowing that there's Glenn. Those kind of things happen. And so we have a real big opportunity to engage the American public, as well as engage them in NASA's mission. And so you're going to hear from some of our Mission Directorate colleagues here in the next half an hour or so, where you'll be able to see the actual work that's going on. And so that's where we want to make that linkage between the public and what NASA is doing and how they can get engaged. We do that through these three focus areas at the bottom. Really, we're trying to create unique opportunities for students to impact a diverse workforce, and then to increase the public's understanding of our work. Now, the focus on Mira, for those of you who may not know, these are congressionally mandated funds limited to minority-serving institutions as defined by the Department of Education. And so our intention is to have a diverse portfolio where we're working with tribal colleges, Hispanic serving institutions, Asian Pacific Islander, as well as tribal college and others. And so we do that through this diverse approach of student engagement opportunities, as well as partnerships and sustainability. And that's what one of the main reasons why we're here this week is to enhance the sustainability of those institutions. And so you'll see some more of that later. Additionally, we have Mission Directorate collaboration and our K-12 engagement that we'll talk a little bit more about. And inevitably, we're trying to increase STEM awareness and increase the retention of the students from underserved and underrepresented communities. So our vision for Mira, again, focused on research, academic, and technological capabilities at the MSIs. And so there is a portion of this week where there'll be discussion about capability statements. What do you do? How do you do it? To what extent? And that helps with the engagement and the collaboration if we know what each other is trying to do. And that way you can actually meet the needs of some of these opportunities that were just shown to you earlier today. And again, we're focused on authentic experiences. So we won't have any volunteers when we bring your students to our centers. They'll be engaged in the actual work of the NASA missions. So just to give you a geographic glance at what MIRAP is doing, we're literally all over the country. Now there is this large portion in the middle, and so that gives us more work, gives us opportunity to engage. As I tell folks, we would love to award everyone, but we can't because we have a finite budget. But again, this gives you a good look at where we are and the great work that we're trying to accomplish. So what I'm going to do over the next 5, 7, depending on Sharon's flag for me in terms of minutes, because we're going to get back on schedule, is that I'm going to briefly touch on the portfolio. Oftentimes I hear from some of our university colleagues, I didn't know that I could participate with NASA because we are just that. We're just a community college, we're just a 4-year institution, or I didn't know this or that. So hopefully this will help a little bit. So we actually do have K-12 engagement through 2 of our activities. We call them sub-projects or activities. So this is MAA, the Aerospace Academy, focused on students in that K-12 arena, and one of the key ways that we engage is bringing the family, the extended family in the community together so that they can learn about STEM together. With respect to MAA, we currently have 19 awardees, and you can see in the bottom left-hand corner, student reach over these last 3 years of awards, almost 19,000 students impacted, and over 2,300 educators. So again, we're trying to get the reach. Really important for us, are we touching students? They're our ultimate beneficiary, if you will, and then the families that are trying to learn and grow with those students. Additionally, we have our educator professional